You dedicate the book to your son, but also your daughter who inspired the book, as you say. And what I loved in the dedication that you said, the cliche of not being able to love another child as much as the first felt so real, and you completely proved me wrong. So tell me, obviously it's like you have your son, you're so in love with him, he's a little bit older, and it's like starting a whole new chapter in a way. Mm-hmm. What was that process of being like, oh my God, I'm a mom daughter to a daughter? Like it's a different chapter.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I took a long break, and honestly, I didn't know if I was going to have more kids. Luca it was him and I for 6.5 years, just rolling through life together, and him teaching me all the things. And, me having all of the amazing and challenging, experiences that are motherhood, with him. And then, when I got pregnant with Banks, it was like, really scary. And I always felt like I was meant to be a mother. I knew I have those instincts, and I knew that was something I wanted in my life. But like thinking about having another one, it's like, oh, how can you instantly start to kind of compare them, unfortunately. And you're like, I don't know how, but he does this thing really cute and really special, and she's probably not going to do it like that. Like you're instantly like thinking you're not capable of having another and maybe another. And, and then she did just prove me wrong. And she was really a challenging baby. So it just goes to show you, there's just that bond there, and your heart grows bigger each time, and your capacity to love and create space for your children just keeps, it's kind of like endless, I guess. Or it feels that way. Who knows? If number 4 came, they're cut off. No more love for that
one. Your heart is full at 4. That's the official.
Yeah, that's enough. Yeah.
No, 3. We're saying.
Okay. Oh, we're stopping at 3. Okay.
How is it with May? And what do they think about their little sister?
You know what? Since Luca, went through it with Banks, he just knows what to expect, and was like the best. Like he was super excited to have another sibling, and he was annoyed that we weren't finding out the gender. He really wanted to know the gender. But he's like, okay, I have sisters, and he loves babies. I'm always like surprised the fact that a 9-year-old boy will just be like so ooey gooey with a baby. But he's a really sensitive guy. So he was great. And honestly, Banks, she's a real bruiser, and she's 2.5. So she's just kind of like, the world is revolving around her, and we're all just kind of here to serve her. But she has taken it really well. I thought she would be more jealous.
Good.
She's like unfazed, and she's really loving. Like she wakes up first thing in the morning when I go to get her out of her crib, and she's like, I'm gonna pet May May. I'm like, oh, okay, you can go pet her. I think she thinks she's like her little dog.